Jack had always considered himself a pretty energetic guy. He hit the gym a few times a week, kept up with work deadlines, and never said no to a weekend adventure with friends. But lately, something felt off. It started with the tiredness. No matter how much he slept, he woke up feeling like he'd pulled an all-nighter. Then came the brain fog. He'd find himself standing in the middle of a room, completely forgetting why he walked in there in the first place. And the worst part? His hands and feet had started tingling, like they'd fallen asleep and refused to wake up. At first, he blamed it on stress. Maybe he was just overworked. But when he tripped on a flat surface in front of his coworkers and nearly face-planted into the office printer, he knew something was seriously wrong. A trip to the doctor's office led to a simple but unexpected answer. Jack was low on vitamin B12. Wait, what's B12 again? Jack had heard of vitamins before. Of course, vitamin C for immunity, vitamin D for strong bones, but B12? That was new. His doctor explained that B12 was like the body's behind-the-scenes power source, quietly keeping everything running smoothly. It helped make red blood cells, kept nerves healthy, and turned food into energy. Without it, everything slowed down, like a phone running on 1% battery. Jack's low B12 levels explained everything. The exhaustion? His body wasn't making enough red blood cells to carry oxygen efficiently. The brain fog? B12 was crucial for brain function. The weird tingling? That was nerve damage creeping in. How did this happen? Jack's diet had changed a lot over the past year. He'd cut out most red meat, switched to almond milk, and started eating more plant-based meals. While great for his overall health, it also meant he was missing out on one of the best sources of B12, animal products. Unlike some other vitamins, B12 isn't found naturally in plants, which meant he wasn't getting nearly enough. The doctor reassured him that fixing the issue was simple. You can get B12 from meat, eggs, dairy, or even fortified foods like cereal and plant-based milk, she said. Or if you need a boost, supplements or B12 shots can help. Jack left the office with a plan. He'd start incorporating more B12-rich foods into his diet and take a supplement. Within a few weeks, the difference was like night and day. His energy came back, his mind felt sharper, and the tingling in his hands and feet slowly faded. The lesson? Don't ignore the signs. Jack had learned the hard way that sometimes the little things make the biggest difference. B12 might not be the most talked about vitamin, but for him, it had been the missing puzzle piece. Now every morning when he took his B12 supplement, he gave a little nod of appreciation to the unsung hero that had brought him back to life.